copy.
Please, everyone, the phones on silent. We are going live now.
Yes, we know the excitement is still there and maybe more than how it was, because now we are going for the Total Energies CAF Champions League draw. All in all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are now starting the draw of the Total Energies CAF Champions League, as Al Ahly from Egypt has been the most successful team in the tournament with 12 titles, followed by Zamalek of Egypt and TP Mazembe of DR Congo with 5 titles each. Pyramids of Egypt are the title holders after winning their first continental title last year. Let us watch the highlights from what happened in the previous edition.
This is African Champions League, a theatre of action, a theatre of football, and a theatre creates so much drama, so much memory. What a hit! Aliabou, oh, it's a beauty of a free kick! Correa behind, little slip. Is it costly? Oh, yes it is!
Point lead at the top of the table. Oh, and then a winner! My word, what a strike that is!
There's a shot for Nestle. Come in and let's go, Miami! And there is the final whistle.
A fantastic season of Total Energies CAF Champions League, and especially for Pyramids, who won their first ever Champions League title. Now, please allow me to invite on stage former Tanzania player. He played for Simba Sports Club, and of course, he was a coach of Simba during the CAF final in 1993. This is none other than a legend to remember, a legend to keep, a legend to be proud of. Mr. Abdallah King Kibaden Mputa. Welcome on stage. Karibu sana, legends.
Asante sana bwana. Nashukuru kwa kunialika.
Alhaj
Rabek.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam bwana.
Karibu sana.
Nashukuru.
Tumefurahi sana kuwa nawe.
Amina bwana.
Umekuwa ni msimu mzuri sana kwa timu za Tanzania hivi karibuni katika michezo ya kimataifa, hasa katika ligi ya mabingwa barani Afrika, lakini hata kwa timu yako ya Simba msimu uliopita fainali ya kombe la shirikisho barani Afrika. Safari hii ligi ya mabingwa kwa Simba, unaiona wapi safari ya timu za Afrika kuelekea katika michuano hii?
Nashukuru sana kwanza kukualikwa kwenye sehemu kama hii, na jambo kubwa nitakalosema tu kwamba mpira wa sasa hivi wa Tanzania si kwa Simba tu, klabu zote zinakwenda juu, na yote kutokana na mama anavyotusaidia Mheshimiwa Rais katika michezo, na ukifuatana pia pamoja na chama cha mpira, kazi inayofanya pamoja na wizara. Kwa hiyo nasema kila kitu kinaenda vizuri na tuna imani tutafanya vizuri katika mwaka huu.
Shukran sana, and that's Abdallah King Kibaden Mputa, the only hat-trick scorer in the Kariakoo Derby. He's remembered for that. Now, allow me now to invite for the draw, because we are now going to kick off the draw of the Total Energies CAF Champions League. Let us please welcome on stage the CAF Head of Competition, Khalid Nassar, and CAF Competition Manager, Ahmed Salem. Once again.
Yes.
Welcome, Mr. Khalid.
Pleasure to be with you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
welcome.
We are back, and of course, we are very excited to hear and to know the opponents of the CAF Champions League participating teams.
Yeah, thank you a lot. I think all the continent is very excited, so let's go now to the draw procedures and the drawing of lots.
And the world is excited at large.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So I will explain quickly how it will go now with the draw of the Total Energies CAF Champions League 2025-2026. So this year we have a record engaged teams, which is 62 teams. We never had this number before. To calculate the number of exempted teams, as I explained before, we subtract the total number of the engaged team with the maximum number of the first round, which is 64. So 64 minus 62 will give us 2 teams. The 2 top ranked teams, according to CAF ranking in the last 5 editions, are Al Ahly of Egypt and Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa. These are the only 2 teams who will not play the first preliminary round, since we have 62 teams, as I explained. But in the Champions League, we have many number of ranked teams, so we are respecting the ranking of the teams and the geographical condition as well. So the teams are leveled as follow. In level 2, we have the following 6 highest ranked teams, which are Pyramids, Hilal, Esperance, Berkane, Simba, and Young Africans. The following level, we have 8 ranked teams, which are Asfar, MCRG, JSK, Stade Malien, ASIC, Orlando Pirates, Petro Atletico, and Rivers United. And then the following level, 8 lowest ranked teams, Horoya, Nouadhibou, AS Jaraf, Monastir, Al Marrikh, Stade Abidjan, Vipers, and Black Bulls. And then we will have 34 remaining non-ranked teams. So, as we always do, we will start by taking 2 non-ranked teams who will play together, and then the winner will play against 1 exempted team. So this will be only for Al Ahly and for Sundowns. We will start with the zone of Al Ahly and we'll finish with the zone of Sundowns. To explain a little bit the geographical distribution, we have in pot 1 teams from Sekafa and the east side of UNAF. In pot 2, we have teams from UNIFAC, the west, WAFO A and WAFO B, plus the west and central side of UNAF. In pot 3, we have teams from Sekafa, Kozafa, and teams that are close to these zones from WAFO. And then these are the non-ranked teams, okay? For the first 3 pots, we have the non-ranked teams. And then, since we have many levels of ranked teams, we also added 4 other pots. Pot 4 and 5 are also the zones of UNAF, UNIFAC, and WAFO. So once the teams are already paired with the exempted and the ranked teams, they will be paired with teams from these 2 pots. And finally, pot 6 and 7 corresponds also to the same zone of pot 3. Once we finish with the exempted teams and the ranked teams, we are going to continue with this. I know it may seem a bit complicated, but once we start the draw procedures, you will see that everything is just going smooth together. So now I think it's time to start. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to start with pot 1. As I explained before, we will have to draw now 2 teams from this pot, and the winner will play against Al Ahly of Egypt. The first team plays the first leg at home. First team drawn played the first leg at home. And as we did in the Total Energies CAF Confederation Cup draw, if we have 2 teams from the same country playing together, we will push them to other fixture.
Igor Nera.
Aigle Noir from Burundi.
From Burundi.
Aigle Noir from Burundi will play the first leg at home against the team that will be drawn now.
Assas Djibouti.
Assas from Djibouti.
Djibouti.
The winner of this fixture will play against Al Ahly. So one moment, let me explain. So now we finish with the exempted team of this zone. Now we are going to draw 3 teams. The first 2 will play against each other in the first preliminary, and the third team will play against Pyramids, and the winners of these 2 fixtures will play against each other in the second preliminary round. Let's go.
Ethiopian Insurance.
Ethiopian Insurance will play the first leg at home against the team that will be drawn now.
Mlandege Zanzibar.
Mlandege from Zanzibar. Now we draw the opponent of Pyramids.
APR AFC.
APR from Rwanda. And the winner of this fixture will play against the winner of the previous fixture in the second preliminary round. The next two teams will play against each other. And the third team will play against Al Hilal.
Mogadishu.
Mogadishu from Somalia.
Somalia.
Mogadishu.
Kenya Police.
Kenya Police will play against Mogadishu in the first preliminary. Second leg will be played in Kenya. The remaining team will play against Al Hilal.
Jamus FC.
Jamus FC from South Sudan. So now we finished the first part of the draw. We'll move to the second pot. In the second zone, we don't have exempted teams. So, but we have two ranked teams, highest ranked teams, Esperance and Berkane. We'll follow the same process as done with Pyramids and Hilal in the first zone. The next two teams will play against each other in the first preliminary, and the third team will play against Esperance.
Rahimo FC.
Rahimo FC from Burkina Faso will play the first leg at home.
Manga Sports.
Manga Sport, Gabon. The next team will play against Esperance.